Hello, my name is Deb. I'm a full-time RVer. We just got back from our winter trip in this truck camper. And now we are settled into our seasonal site in a fifth wheel in upstate New York. So we've been here for, tomorrow will be a week. We've spent the week, last week, getting settled in, cleaning, grocery shopping, stuff like that. So now it's time to see what the summer has in store. So stick around and see what I get up to this week. It's 44 degrees. It's been raining all day. It's about 4:15. This is like the warmest it's been all day. Today is the 20th anniversary that Kirk and I have been together. So that's sweet. We've been through a lot. And I can't imagine life without him. And we have such a marvelous life now with our travel and just living this dream life. It's my dream anyway. So I'm just taking a walk between rain showers. And what else? Oh, we're booking a cruise to Bermuda. Kirk put the deposit down earlier. We're going with his nephew, Dylan, and his wife, Rocio, along with Kirk's mother and Kirk's sister, and Rocio's mother and stepdad. So that'll be coming up in a couple of months. Gosh, I can't imagine how hot Bermuda is going to be in August. But I have never been to Bermuda. I have been on one cruise. Kirk has never been on a cruise. So he's pretty excited about it. And he's also excited about taking a trip with his mom. Last year we went to Maine, and we just passed the 1-year anniversary of his father's passing. His mother has turned 83, so it's just something that he really wants to do with her. So yeah, we're gonna go on a cruise. And I haven't quite wrapped my head around it. So if you're wondering why I don't seem more excited, I'm just not mentally there yet. I'm still processing. But what else has happened since we got back to camp? The neighbor has asked me to be her accountability partner to do some exercising. So I told her I would do that. Whoa, I almost wiped out in mud. That's what happens when you try and take a walk after it's been raining all night and all day. But, oh, here's the lake. I'm coming around the front end of the campground. Here's Lake Champlain. And here's my little path. I'm going to try to avoid the places that I know hold water. But yeah, so I'm just taking a walk, and in a little while we'll cook supper. We probably didn't buy enough groceries on Sunday. We cooked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There's something for today. I think I may just make breakfast tomorrow for supper. But I think we're gonna end up at the grocery store before too long. Plus, if it stays this cold, I want something nice and warm and cozy in the crock pot, like a pot roast or something along those lines. So have to figure that out. My hat's kind of draping into my one eye, but that's okay. So anyway, I'm gonna keep walking, and I will catch up with you later. Hello. It is a much different day today than it was when I walked at this time yesterday. Yesterday it was overcast, it had rained all day, it was very cold. It's still cool, but you can see blue skies, the sun peeks out every once in a while, so it's just really nice to be able. I took a walk this morning. I really should have pulled the camera out because it was absolutely stunning. It was quite cool, but anyway. So yeah, I'm just taking a loop around the campground, and I don't know, if I see anything cool, I'll get a photo, try and get a video. But yeah, I'm just taking a walk. We are all mowed, and Kirk is trimming right now. The yard looks so much nicer than when we first got here. Okay, so they removed some dead trees yesterday, and they're continuing to remove dead trees, but they took down 3 yesterday right here in our corner, and they'll be coming back and taking 2 from our site and 1 that's between our camper and the camper behind us. I don't know when. I don't know. They're working on the other side of the campground now, so I'm not quite sure where they are. I'll take a walk and take a quick peek. But this is the 3 trees they took down yesterday. And these were really dead. The one that's right back here, a big limb had already peeled off of that over the winter. And the one here on the corner, that was actually 2. It's actually 2 trees. When the gripper gripped onto it, after he took the top off, the whole thing literally split down the middle. I mean, this was going to go anytime. So it's good that they're getting that work done. And I guess, I don't know what removing our 2 dead trees is going to do for our bird feeder, because the birds will often take a bite or 2 of bird seed and then fly up onto a branch to eat it and then put it down. So we may have to put in a bush or a shrub or something so they have a place to go. But these are our trees that are coming down. So they're on either side of our shed. We tucked our shed right in between them. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't impact our birds too much. I guess time will tell. We just got back from Kirk's mom's house for Mother's Day lunch. That was nice. We had a couple different soups and some vegetarian chili and ice cream sundaes. What else? The mobile office arrived before we left for Kirk's parents' house, and so now the guys have a place to work. They've been working on our porch, but it's been very cold and it's been rainy, so they've been very uncomfortable. And Dylan bought this thing like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's just been sitting in storage, so he had it shipped up, so now they have a dedicated workspace, so that'll be very nice for everybody. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you for spending the week with me. I will let you know if our trees come down next week. They're supposed to continue working on removing dead trees. So at some point we'll be minus the 2 trees that our shed is sitting in between, and I really hope that doesn't affect our birds, but I guess time will tell. So yeah, thank you for spending the week with me. I hope to see you next week, and until then, have a great day.